Novak Djokovic's father critiques Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, tennis dads. You know them from your local club, abrasive and annoying and beloved by absolutely no one. A proud and hearty bunch, convinced that the little gem of their loins is every bit as good as the #1 player in the world. And if their offspring happens to be the #1 player in the world, yeah, it's still terrible. Here, via for the win, is a Serbian newspaper interview with Srdan Djokovic, father of Novak, in which he lights up two of Joker's greatest rivals, Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer. The article is headlined Srdan Djokovic, Porodika je bila uzi Novaka kad niko nijtio de nam pomoni, and based on that, you can tell that Srdan brings the heat. Or a nutritious breakfast. Or a puppy. Look, we can't read Serbian, so we don't quite know. Thankfully, some of you can. Reader L. Simmons tells us that the translation is Srdan Djokovic. Our family supported Novak when no one wanted to help us. That makes a lot more sense. But according to several readers who can translate Serbian, Srdan praises Novak's sportsmanship and ability to rebound from defeats. Anyone who saw Djokovic's classy speech in defeat at Wimbledon a few weeks back can attest to that. But when asked about whether Nadal or Federer possess similar sportsmanship, well, Srdan went off the beam. Nadal mu je bio najbalji prijatelj dok ga pobedivao. Kad se stvar promenila, vice nisabili prijatelji. To nij sportski. To je ono sto Novak imau sebi, oni eni Federer je matsta jas uvek najbalji, tenisau istoriji, ali je kao kuvek susta supratnost. Napeo je Novaka na dejvis, kupuju zenovi, Shvesho je de je on jagov nazalnik I na save nason je pokasavo, de ga discredituj. Novakov uspe je nevrovatna stvar nesto sto neki, any moguda shvate. Now, we're sure you know exactly what that means, but we don't. Here's one computer-aided translation. Nadal was his best friend while he was winning. When the thing is changed, the more they were friends. It is not sport. This is what Novak has in itself, and they do not. Federer, and #2, is perhaps still best tennis player in history, but as a man in stark contrast with, lashed out at Novak at the Davis Cup in Geneva, I realized that he and his successor in all the ways it has been trying to discredit him. Novakov's success is an unbelievable thing, and something that some may not understand. Here's another. Nadal was his best friend while he was winning. When things change, the more they were friends. It's not a sport. This is what Novak has in it and they do not. Federer might still be the best tennis player in history, but as a human being the exact opposite. He attacked Novak at Davis Cup in Geneva. He realized it was his successor, and in always trying to discredit him. Novak's success is an amazing thing and something that one cannot understand. And, courtesy of Mr. Simmons, here's a much better translation of the words. Nadal was his best friend while he was beating him, i.e. beating Novak. When things changed, i.e. Novak started beating Nadal, they were not friends any longer. That is not good sportsmanship on Nadal's part. That good sportsmanship is something that is a part of Novak's makeup, but not theirs. Federer still might be the best tennis player in history, but as a man, he is quite the opposite. He attacked, criticized Novak at the Davis Cup in Geneva, because he understood that Novak is his successor, so he tried all manner of ways to discredit him. Novak's success is an unbelievable thing, and is something that some people cannot understand, i.e. cannot accept. Certainly, the entire article isn't that way. The elder Djokovic does praise Andy Murray, and is proud of how close he and his son remain to this day. This isn't the kind of thing that will have much of an impact on Djokovic. Every player is used to seeing older folks interfere. Still, we can count on media looking for many more interviews with Srdan. You never know what he'll say next.